And we are on. What's up? It is the finale
The
episode.
finale, honey. We here on a Monday. The girls not used to seeing us on a Monday.
So we got to see if the girls were actually paying attention because we told them we will be here on a Monday.
We did.
So if they've been paying attention, if you've been hitting that bell, even if you forgot.
Ring the bells, to quote Liza, honey. I don't know that song. Did you know that song?
Yeah, I've heard it before. Yes. Yes.
The finale actually, I have watched parts of Cabaret, but I've never watched the whole thing. And I don't really know Liza's repertoire like that. So this actually inspired me to sit down and do a little Liza Minnelli deep dive. I do know I just watched the Halston show, so I do know that Miss Minnelli was down bad on drugs. She had to go to Betty Ford. I ain't know that.
Yes, ma'am. She was down bad, honey. Said she relate to the gays in more ways than one.
Okay. The gays and her mama. Because she was
Yes,
on drugs too.
absolutely. And it was fascinating to know that book. I guess the book that has already been put into a film too, or whatever they're saying.
I can't wait.
That's going to be quite interesting, I think.
And we need to review it.
We do. Absolutely. We will. And what's up? And what's up, Dustin? Oh, Dustin's one of my friends here in the DMV.
Okay, hello, Justin.
Hello.
Welcome.
All right, all right. Well, I am Cameron Parker, part of the Parker's Couch. And today, who is this beside me today?
Okay. Now I'm normally Quinta with the fashion zone. Now I'm not silverware today because I'm at Boy Drag. I am Q Daddy, honey. Years ago, the girls used to call me, the girls and the hoes used to call me Q Daddy. So she's Q Daddy today. She's in a shirt. You can purchase this shirt on my Etsy today, honey. This is in honor of Cowboy Carter. You see what it say? Read what it say.
I give you kisses in the back seat.
Yes, honey. I give you
Yes.
tips in the back seat. I whisper secrets in the back beat. Yes.
That's what definitely a great song up on there. Absolutely.
Hey.
Absolutely. All right, people. We have made it to the grand finale of RuPaul's Drag Race. Now, the girls have been fighting, they've been clawing, they've been going back. It's been a war ever since Friday.
Oh, I didn't know that. See, that's
Oh,
why we need to do our drag news, because I ain't even know.
absolutely. Absolutely. This is a firestorm over the winter. And yeah, that's just what you expect. It's a lot going on. She didn't deserve it. Blah, blah, blah. We won this. We'll get to our thoughts, I'm sure.
I'm gonna be a little shady. I can see her winning being a little controversial, but she ain't the first girl to win that ain't together. So she in good company.
And the girls, whenever they talk about it, they only wanted to point out in the last few winners to be controversial over On Your Nerve and Angeria. Now, we won't talk about the common denominator of what's going on with that. But
The only thing they got in common is being black. Because
that's the only thing.
we love Anya, but Anya could never. Angeria is stunning. She was stunning on her first season. The people was mad about Angeria winning.
Yes. You
I
know,
didn't
they're
know
like,
that.
well, yeah, they just mad. They just going, it's just been a war.
Do they
Jews
know that
even,
RuPaul is black?
Jews even had to come out and say she is going off of Twitter because y'all are too crazy and putting us against each other. I can't take this no more. I'm taking a break. Her fans are going nuts right now.
I'm about to be racy too. You know, and our Latin viewers watching at home, I'm not saying nothing towards y'all. But from watching, I'm a big fan of Nina Bonina Brown. The Latin fans be acting real crazy when somebody black win over the Latin person because they still be going in on Nina. So I believe it.
Absolutely. And it's like the minute she started speaking Spanish, we should have known she wasn't going to win. Now
Then
Rue,
when she
Rue
speaking
hates
Spanish, saying
in her
machismo, my sister, or
in
whatever.
her promo. You know how they was doing the promo leading up to their performance. She says one line in Spanish in that before she went out to perform.
Jules speak about much Spanish as I do with my muñeco tattoo. Girl, die.
I was like, y'all got Bianca Del Rio, but they don't accept her. So they like apparently she's not a real Latina winner. I don't know. Because they still be like, ain't no Latina one. I'm like,
Bianca Del Rio.
she's
Bianca
sitting
Del.
right there.
So you know what it is. See, they be telling on themselves. They probably don't like Bianca because Bianca from New Orleans. Bianca probably me and you skin tone. She real dark. She not a Latin winner, girl.
I'm like, she's Cuban in Honduras. I don't understand. But okay. But yes, we'll get into our thoughts and everything from that. I before we jump into the episode, and what's up, Philly?
Yes,
And what's
hello,
up, Big
Philly.
Waves? Um, before we jump in, just overall, I thought I'm curious about your thought on this too. Some of the stuff I saw. I thought the finale was pretty stunning as a finale. Like I was entertained throughout the whole thing, but a lot of people were upset that it was kind of like it was on the main stage and not in a theater kind of thing, and felt like that looked tacky and kind of looked cheap.
Didn't they do that last season?
I thought so, but then apparently they filmed on a stage that wasn't the
It
main
was a
stage.
different
Yeah,
stage.
different
But it
stage
still wasn't in the theater. They haven't been in the theater for seasons.
for seasons.
Um, I agree with you. I was still entertained. I like RuPaul opening with her song. I don't think I had ever heard that song before. I like the song. Um,
Good luck, don't
okay,
That's her
that
new
was cute.
album. That's from her new album this year.
My only critique, I think the dancer should have had on plaid schoolgirl skirts instead of the shorts. I didn't like the spandex shorts. They should have been skirts a la Britney Spears, and that would have been very cunt and cute.
Mm-hmm.
I wish RuPaul had a boot on or something with this. That was a lot of leg for you to have all your arms covered, then all that leg. I don't know. It felt unbalanced. And I'm on. Did Mama change into a gown?
She did not. I was like, are we gonna change?
She
Rue did
needed to
not.
change.
Now it came out, later in that Liza Minnelli segment that this was one of Liza's, I guess,
Oh,
costumes.
so it really was.
I guess it really was.
Oh, okay.
So maybe that's why I was like, I ain't taking this bitch off.
Okay. I'll give her a pass.
Yeah.
What did you think of that look?
You know what? For a performance, I was like, this is cute. It can work and stuff and doing it for this. But I was like, okay, are we taking this off? I
Mm.
didn't think it was like a whole night thing. And then till it got to that part, I was like, oh, okay. It made sense. But overall, it's okay. Yeah.
And since, because I remember Bruce saying this is one of your old pieces. Since he was paying homage to Liza, why not change it to a long Halston gown? Since she's known for Halston, I think
Yeah.
that would have been so stunning. But I
Yes.
did like the look. I just think the styling could have been a little different. The hair, I don't know. The hair is giving a little Tina Turner,
The
I
hair.
guess. It could have been something else.
I
It could
feel
have
like
been
that's
Eliza Bob or something.
the laziest part of Rue's drag now in
Mm,
these years is when it comes to the hair. The wig. I
mm.
feel like she just be throwing on any kind of wig. It's just going out there.
I heard from Trinity's show, I believe Rue doesn't have a permanent hairstylist right now. And I think
Oh,
Raven has been helping with the hair too. I
oh,
think that's what Trinity said.
okay. Yeah.
Girl, I look like Michael Jackson, the black one.
The black one. uh, yes. Yeah.
um, and
But
hate the contacts.
oh yeah. the
How
contact.
do you feel about black queens wearing these color contacts? I hate it.
I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't. And that trend needs to stop. Like the white people with the mustache going on trend needs to stop. The black folks in the color to contacts.
What's the white people with the mustache and
They ain't doing
drag?
that in Chicago. The white gays out there, it's like the no beard and the mustache,
Are
and it's
you trying
that
to?
dark.
Are they trying to come for my gig?
But it's the specific looking mustache that's like a throwback to like the porn of the 80s and like
That's
the
what mine
and
is.
everything. It's vintage. It look,
That's what I thought I was giving with
but
my
yours don't
mustache.
give the same that theirs be given.
Oh,
Yours.
see, I line mine up to go with the line of my mouth. I'm actually about to grow my beard out for Cowboy Carter
Okay.
to switch it up for the girls. I didn't know that that's what the white gays doing. See my influence. They always want to do something I'm doing.
You're always starting it, quitting.
I
It's
am
all
want to
your
be
fault.
starting something. Oh.
Yeah, come on with the references. All right. Well, let's jump into it. Let's get to our returning queens since they were the first to come out. So
Oh, that curls. If it's that one,
yes, like the curl. There we go.
that's
Thank you,
giving me Sherlock Holmes.
Absolutely. I could definitely see that. Now, these are in order of how they came out.
Okay, now I wish they had full body
I know.
look.
I wish I'm trying to find the full looks. It might
I
be on.
remember though.
Okay. I'm gonna check. I forgot to check our site real quick, but we could talk about Acacia while she up.
Acacia's look was giving her original aesthetic. Well, no, not. I guess it's giving the country version, not really the 80s, like, you know, designing women stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I thought this was very pretty. The color is on trend. She's in the butter yellow, which I too am wearing. This is trend alert. Butter yellow is one of the trending colors of the year. Yes,
Okay.
it's giving like southern. It's giving Southern Belle meets Marie Antoinette to me.
Yes. I as you as well. I thought the whole thing. I thought it was cute. I felt like she's painting better. It was still a lot of blush or whatever
Blur.
going on, and a whole lot could still scale back some. But overall, I think we kind of had like similar things with Acacia, like where I think she definitely has potential, and I feel like she's working. She's progressed since we've seen her before, and I thought this outfit was better. I thought she
Yes,
looked cute
I
for sure.
love the flowers. And Philly John, my T-shirt that you can purchase on my Etsy today is in butter yellow. Maybe you can't tell because I'm a little blown out with my lighting, but I'm in the butter yellow. You
Yes.
know who this is also giving? I've never seen this movie. Is it Gone with the Wind with Catherine O'Hara?
Mm-hmm.
It's giving a little bit of that. This was pretty. You know, white people love referencing antebellum. They love referencing when black people were slaves and in oppression.
All right, we have Miss Ariadne. Um, so I was wondering if the feline thing was that supposed to be like a joke or something about what they were talking about during the season, or is this going to be like a real thing she's going into?
I think this was a read to Michelle telling her that her makeup looked like a cat.
That's what I
Like
felt
a cat
like.
nose. So then she
Uh-huh.
said, okay, I'm gonna come as a cat. I think this was stunning.
So that was for that. That's why I wanted to clarify. If that's the case, I wanted to be that because that would be hilarious and that would elevate it even more for me.
Mhm.
Just giving her a F you kind of in her face and then doing it. But she worked it out. I thought the dress is gorgeous.
Yes.
I
This
love the accessories.
how the dress has this like back piece. Excuse me, it reminds me of Scaparelli like some years ago, but they were doing these like back pieces on the dress, like you like had your own pillow. I loved it. I think it's stunning. I love the like the little head jewelry. I like all the earrings on the ears. This is one of her best looks to me. And that's shady because she got on these prosthetics. I think the makeup looks stunning. Like even her eye makeup, she looks stunning. This is a stunning for me.
She does. And this is when the white made sense on the nose.
Hmm.
It's all complete. But maybe she need to do something in that prosthetic world or something.
Yeah, because she likes to do these ears and stuff anyway. I think this could be more so her realm.
Yeah. You ain't got to be a drag queen, you know. Just we'll see.
Oh, I missed that. Philly said she was gagged when they announced On Your Nerves. I'm like I wasn't gagged, but even I was still gagged because we're gonna get to it. I was like, really?
I know she was gagged when they announced Crystal for Miss Congeniality. They was shady and put the camera right on
Oh,
Arietta's face.
I missed that.
I was like, girl, y'all voted. That's the queen votes.
And from what I heard, Crystal left a bunch of clothes for the girls, and they was wearing
Yeah,
her clothes. So I
that's
thought it would be
yeah.
fitting.
So that was befitting. Absolutely. All
Mhm.
right. And speaking of Crystal, there she that's only got this part of the look. I wish I found the full thing somewhere.
I'm pretty sure her look was a recreation of something. I promise I've seen that before.
It was giving me like I'm just gonna say this name because it's put me at a time like Marilyn Monroe, like kind of like like that time period. And
Hmm.
I was trying to think if this was like from a movie or from something I've seen. It seemed like very familiar.
But it also I could see it being from a movie or something with Marilyn. It also is giving me that Mugler, like this is a Mugler recreation because I feel like Mugler did something like this on a runway when like but like back in the day, like the 80s or the 90s.
Mhm.
This I seen this before. This was pretty. Her not having on breasts ruined it for me. Or maybe because she shaded it in and it was real noticeable. I didn't like it. And them her face being zoomed up, she still need to work on her makeup to me. Her face just mama, this a man.
She
She looks
does
so
feel
man.
very boy. She does.
Ooh,
Sometimes I
all
feel like
this.
out of drag, I feel like out of drag, like she gives a little bit softer than she does in drag sometimes.
I know a lot of the drag queens will put like a dark contour on along their chin and on this part. I don't know if that's what she needs to do because I can't speak to it because it's not like I don't do that all the time. She need to figure that out. It is way too strong.
But I
But I'm
thought she
still,
was cute.
yeah, I'll give her a cue. It's she not gonna get a stunning because the breasts ruined it for me.
Yeah, it was cute. All right, let's see what I got. Miss Harmona Lisa.
Stunning.
Now she knows how to wear that body, girl. She knows how to paint. Harmona, the girls need to start give. They need to give Harmona a little bit more respect.
Do her hair be done. She was stunning. She was in the trans flag colors. She looked stunning. I don't have nothing to say. Now her face is real white, but it seemed like that's just all the girls doing this, all this white makeup in the center. So whatever. But
No,
she looks stunning.
she look a little Asian from this picture.
Yeah, she giving a little kimchi chic.
She definitely is. But I like the hair.
Fat femination. Dum,
Cute.
dum. Fat.
Bye. Miss Jo- Nah. But I guess she's making it, the whole bit mattress, the mattress thing. So she
She
wanted
looked nice for
to
her. I'm
it's
gonna give
better.
her a cue.
It's better.
Her shape was shaping.
But the first thing I just thought when I saw this was toilet bowl. Like when I saw this on her.
It's giving the toilet seat cover.
Yes, yeah, like the cover. He was giving that.
Pink
But
and black. I wonder if pink and black like her signature colors because she
hmm,
had a light pink and black for the Lollapalooza too.
she did. Maybe she did.
It was all right. I'll give her a very soft cute.
Come on, soft cute. I'm giving her a man. It was just okay.
Oh,
But it was like you, but better for her for sure. Oh, they got
okay.
it together.
The
Okay.
same person that made Susie Toots look also made Corey King's look.
Really?
Hmm. This the best we ever seen Corey
Yes.
King look.
Yes.
Don Lewis in the face down. It's a different
Really is. She
world.
really is Dawn Lewis.
Hmm.
She really is. And didn't it go long on one side? Wasn't it down long on one side?
Let me see.
I'm
It's
trying.
let me I'm gonna send you the designer because it's on his Instagram. Hold
Oh,
please. Um
Philly. Now Corey looked like a man. Now that is a man in drag, honey.
see, but
Absolutely. But
I think here mm, the face and she doing it. I love this hair on Corby. She need to stay in the updo and this bang.
keep a
Love.
dark hair.
Yes, yes, dark hair too.
Yep. Oh, see, because that's what I thought I remember. If you see on this, the bottom I thought was really cute. The very thing how it goes out. And I was like, Corey, this is what you do. And she still, because she loves showing the thighs, so left out one side for it. And I think it
Mm-hmm.
looks good in this look.
Stunning. Yeah, she gets a stunning for me. I love this. I love the color. I love the hot pink with the black. I love like the back fan piece, and it kind of goes around the arms.
Mm-hmm.
I think she looks stunning. I don't have anything to say.
I give
She
her a stunning.
the chest look good. She actually look like she got titties. She looks stunning.
I don't really remember. Now I'm trying to think about walking, trying to remember buttholes, what it looked like walking.
I thought she looked stunning. Let me
Yeah,
see if hers is on her
let me see the
Instagram.
whole, because I was trying to remember what it looked like the bottom. I remember seeing her and being like, "This is the most regular I've seen you look, like just putting on good fashion and not trying to do something crazy." And yeah,
Hers went to the ground, I believe. Oh, it's on. Okay, I'm gonna send it to you. It's on her page. You on? Okay, you on Instagram. I'm
yeah.
sending it to you now. Oh, I thought you don't think Philly John. I think ever since Cameron, don't you remember me saying it right in the beginning? Corey looks like Don Lewis to me in drag. She
Yeah.
has that long. Look at her. Can you go back to that other picture and show her
Uh-huh.
face? She giving soft and feminine, honey. She looks stunning.
This is yeah, absolutely. Sheila's gorgeous in this one. Like that beat, that's a soft beat.
Her body snatched. Oh,
And
I
so this
love
is
this glove. I love everything.
that's why it's about the bottom piece, how I went down and stuff. I was like, oh,
Mhm.
okay, Corey. Let me see
And
it.
to quote Phaedra Parks, you're doing it. What she say? You're winning tonight. No, she said, honey, you're doing it. You won tonight. Tonight.
Tonight. Tonight.
Yes. Okay.
Absolutely. Yes. Okay. Yeah, it's like she's giving us a little booty,
She
honey.
was more padded for the finale.
Uh-huh.
Now seeing her at the finale, if she's gonna be back for All Stars, I said, okay, she looked ready for it. The only thing that threw me off a little with the dress is this piece that came up like on the side of her face. I didn't know why we needed that or what it was doing. You
Oh,
see this over
I
here?
see right there.
I
Yeah.
was like, why? She just always have to do something on her head, or I think she thinks she ugly or something because I don't get it. But this was cute for her. I'm gonna give her a cute.
It's definitely cute. I love that.
It was like a silver or something, like a
I
mesh.
actually like her hair too. I like
Hmm.
this whole
She was giving me young Sharon Needles.
yeah. Oh yeah. She should who should not be named.
I liked her. Now,
Yep.
Corey King, I wouldn't have worn that shoe, but at least the shoe matched.
That's true.
That shoe just reminded me of like 2010 or
Yeah.
something. It just feels
But now
real.
we know Corey struggle in that shoe category.
He
That was
does.
one of the things. Absolutely. I wonder what size shoe he wear.
And I'm a big foot girl too, but when I'm in drag, I'm not putting on no ugly shoe. Mm-mm.
Since you already sent me Susie's, let's go ahead and pull hers up. Come on, little shop of horrors. Miss Susie too. And
Honey,
she had them moving. I thought Susie was stunning coming down
Susie was
here.
stunning. Susie gagged me. I didn't. I was like, how are these arms moving? I didn't get that the arms that were folded were fake, and then those were her arms moving. This was
Oh,
stunning.
see, I didn't know that piece.
Yes,
What?
these arms right here are fake. Those are her
Oh,
actual arms.
shut up. Mama, I'm just what?
She
Okay.
did that.
All right, you were cerebral this time, girl. That was
And this is low key a nod to her. Remember, she played the lady for the snatch game.
mm-hmm.
This was
Yeah.
stunning. One of my favorites of the night. She
I
ate
loved it. When
the
she kept
hair.
out, yes. No, all of it. All of this, Susie. All of this. Yeah,
Stunning.
stunning. No notes. I have
Now,
no notes.
now with this, you could say that you cerebral. Okay. Because
Yes.
I wouldn't even have thought to put some arms there that are not moving. Stunning.
And I didn't think to go to the Instagram pages, brother. Thanks for doing that. That's probably the full looks there.
Hmm.
Um, I know we got Lucky left.
Girl.
Anybody else? But I don't follow
Hey,
these girls.
hey, baby Quentin. Happy Easter to the girls.
I didn't see your baby picture that was there.
Yes.
Oh wait, that's gonna be video. Y'all ain't gonna flag me, are you? I ain't gonna get flagged off of this girl.
Mama, this is garbage. Can you ever just be cute and put on regular makeup and some hair? Hated it. Hated it, hated it.
Now, any piece do you think is like a creative thing to do, or is it just like we've seen this all the time? Like we'd rather.
I feel like we've seen this before in a children's play at school. But I do kind of, I guess the part going around the waist with the planners, that's all right. But
It's giving school project.
oh, and I guess because her name is Lucky Stars, that's why
Yeah.
it's giving school project to me. It's supposed to be like the solar system.
And I guess that's why she's in black. And that's supposed to be sparkling like other stars in the universe. Okay, like I'm getting the whole thought out concept. I just didn't like the dress though or anything. It was just very like very regular. Like it felt old.
Do you remember when on Aquarius season, not for the finale, but like for the top four episodes, she had a dress and it was stars all on it, and she
Mm,
had stars dangling off her nails,
yeah.
honey. Now that, or even Sam Star gave us star looks. This was not, honey. Maybe you feel like a star, but you're not looking like a star, Mama. This is garbage.
Yeah, execution definitely poor.
Down in the ground.
I would definitely say that. All right, I'm not gonna get them hoes moving on me. I know we got Lana Jarre.
Since in case the people didn't see, let's just talk about the top four a little, and we got to see them moving.
Absolutely. Um,
They have a Lana has a video of hers. I don't think she got a picture.
This was it, right? This is the
Uh-huh.
okay. Now, as always, I think Mama can paint. To me, like I love the way she kind of paints and goes there. I thought she was cute.
This was one of my favorites of the night. This is giving me Scaparelli. I love this. I like the exposed part with the stones. This was giving me more star than Lucky Stars was. I would like for Lana to do less of this white. I'm kind of tired of all that white in the face. That's getting on my
She does
nerves.
do a lot of the white. That is true.
And I'm tired of the stripper heel. She could find a new shoe to put on. And like even Lady Gaga does the platform shoes a lot, but it's just not always this clear loose side heel. We got it. You are
Yeah,
not a stripper. I'm tired of that. But Kim Kardashian wear them shoes all the time too. I'm over that.
I feel
Aquarius, this was gorge. Was Lana, I could not. She wasn't ready for Drag Race. Oh, I love this. I
you
like
don't like this one, Philly?
I like the colors. I like her hair. I thought this was pretty. Just take off the shoe.
All the
I'm,
girls, I mean, for the most part, they all did very well. Like overall, collectively, if I'm judging them, um, yeah, I thought she did well.
mm,
The
I
top,
can see that she didn't have to have the tool, but I don't. I don't hate it.
you mean like the top piece too on the head? As we talking about the
That's
top, the
what you
big
think.
goat. I get it. Yeah, yeah. Just give you a little Egyptian or.
And the bottom giving a little quinceanera, but I still like it though.
All right, we could go to the top four. Um, Let me just pull them up on.
Um. Oh, and we got to talk about Nymphia. Oh my God.
Absolutely.
Mm.
See if I could get them. Do they have a video I could stop? Let's see the full thing. If not, I'll just pull up what the individual again. Feel like they should. Okay.
And we had Saphira and Tsunami Muse.
Yeah. I'd rather see it.
I don't, you I we had full pictures on something. I can't remember
Yeah.
what
I've had the full pictures before. I could go back and get those. I was just hoping they had a little,
a video.
yeah, quick walk I could stop, but I guess not. Do better, drag. All right, I'll pull that up.
Yeah, they not good with posting the picture. And while he pulls that up, thank you all for joining and watching us. This is the last episode for this season of RuPaul's Drag Race. But we will be back for All Stars, which I believe starts on May 9th. In the meantime, make sure y'all subscribe. And not only subscribe, hit the notification bell for both channels. Thank you. I think we should do a video. I was thinking about doing this. We should do a video on who we would like to see on All Stars,
Mm.
or a video on there's so many things to talk about. I kind of want to do a video on people who should have won, or like people
Oh,
that were just like really robbed. I
like
think
do
Chris,
this starting at like all seasons or
uh-huh.
okay.
Like I think Crystal Envy was very much robbed. I don't think that girl should have went home when she went home. It just didn't make sense. Okay. So we have our top four.
Okay. We'll just start over with. Well, we'll see. I remember Juice comes out first.
Mm.
And I mean, I thought this was stunning in the stills. I loved it. Still walking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was just stunning.
Agreed. Stunning. I don't have anything to say. She was probably my favorite look of the night, to be honest. Between her and Susie, and then out of the top four, definitely my favorite.
Definitely my favorite out of the top floor. Miss
I
Let.
thought she was gonna win.
I did too. I texted my friend after the lip sync. I said, "Oh, Anya not gonna win." I was like, "Get ready to be mad because she not gonna win."
No, I have to look that up.
Huh. Miss Letsy came out next. She came out stumping fast too. She
She
was walking
did.
real hard.
It actually, her walking in it, I like to look better in
Uh
person
huh.
because it had some movement. Like
Yeah,
you know, they were moving. It didn't look cheap. It looked better in person.
I agree.
I don't remember what we gave her when we talked about it last
Did we
episode.
give her a mat? It either was a mat or a low cute because like this was not a good still picture.
Mm-mm. But I'm gonna give her a cute because I did like it better walking.
I did too as well. Give her a cute. Miss Anya came out next. What? So, so I didn't. I think it was. It kind of like was popping a little more, like walking down the runway, like glistening and stuff than I thought it would be, and stuff from the stills. I did what I didn't like is like how much you could still kind of. I wish it was just like longer in some kind of way or something altogether. I
Longer
think
in
I
the
would,
front and
yeah,
didn't have
longer
that
in the
high
front.
low and not them ruffles. And take this off the arm and get rid of this gold fabric.
Let's
So
change up our life.
just redesign the whole dress. But what I did like was the honeycomb, like that. It almost looked like metal, like netting.
Yes.
I like that. I know a brighter color would have been nice, but I do like brown. You know, mocha mousse is the color of the year, and
Mhm.
it looked nice on her skin.
It did.
Her
It
makeup
did.
looked
I
better,
like
I think, on the show too. Cause on here, I don't like
and on the show it's better. And
her. Oh,
she it seemed like she changed up her
we
eyebrows some.
lost her.
Like, I'm not here. Am I
And
gone?
now you back.
Oh. It seemed like she changed up her eyebrows some. They wasn't
She
like
did. She did.
they
I
yeah.
I bullied her. That was me. Thank you. I bullied her because it was solely me. Because all these other drag queens is on YouTube talking about we live for her makeup. We love her brows. Da, 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 da. Every week I was like, no, not I. I don't like them. She must have saw the video and she went home and curved them hoes down. Thank you.
She
No,
did. It looked so much better. Like she looked fresher, younger. Like it was just yeah.
I just want to for the watchers, for the people watching at home. These are the people who I have bullied successfully. I helped to bully Dua Lipa into being a good performer. I helped bully Lil Nas X into dressing less tacky. I helped bully Taylor Swift into doing something to her hair and not wearing that red lipstick and nothing else on her face. Um, and I now bully Anya Nerve to curve her eyebrows down. I am doing the Lord's work. Where would y'all be? Hey, Britt Michelle.
Yes. Hey Brett.
Yes. Hey, Bree.
E? Yes.
Come on, bully success stories. Yes, bullying works. You have to bully the girls. And next, I'm not gonna bully Britney Spears, but we gonna bully Britney
I think
Spears'
she's beyond
friends.
bullying.
Not her. We need to bully her friends to go around her house and get her together. And Beyonce included. Y'all need to go around the house and see about her.
All right. And
Off that Sam Star.
yeah, Miss Sam Star was the last up um walking. I thought it was about the same for me as I thought here.
I liked it better on TV. She didn't look as short seeing her on
Didn't
TV.
look as short. That is true.
Now you know what I think she needed. I think she did need how Gaga wears those platforms so she taller. I think Sam needed like a platform kind of heel so she was off the ground some more. And she already had this train, so she could have been off the ground a little more. She just looked so short. And she
She
had
did.
that big old hat on and the big wig. I like the hat and the wig better on TV though.
Yes. And I must
Like the
if y'all,
recap, thank you.
thank you. If you don't know Rue, honey, Rue and the songs, they had the Queendom remix playing. That's on the album that she released this year
Mhm.
too. That song is stunning to me. That's like one of my club songs right there. That
I have
Queendom
to
remix
listen
they
to
were
it.
walking out to. That song gets me going.
Is that why Lydia B. Collins is always talking about keys to the kingdom? Is that a
The
reference to
Queendom,
that
yeah,
song?
keys to the Queen. Yeah, but she said probably say the Kingdom
Oh,
for Corey.
Corey King.
Yeah, yeah, and
See, I
that's
was
like
out of
Rue.
the loop. I need to listen to the song. I'm
Yeah,
doing bad.
that was one of my favorite songs for one of her previous albums. So she remixed it on this album, and that
Okay.
club mix. Rue will drop a club mix on you now.
Lately, I have been loving and bumping "Hustle That Cat."
That right?
Hustle,
Yes.
hustle that, get it.
Get
Uh,
it.
yeah. Bree said, "I missed the convo. Corey King finally looks decent. Still can't stand her, but she looked good. Agreed. She
We
looks
said the
stunning.
same thing. She got a stunning from us, Brie. Like, absolutely.
Yes, I love the gloves and the fringe coming off the gloves. Sam was giving country meets Vegas to me. That was giving me very Vegas.
Yes, definitely. So we already talked about like Rue's performance and stuff that came out. So I don't know if there's anything else to add there. You know, we
No,
Rue does what Rue can do at 63.
that was
Whatever
cute.
it
What was the
is,
name of that
which is
song?
cute. Good luck, don't up now.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yes, good luck, don't F it up. And Rue just be dropping the hits. I'm telling you, like Rue songs be hitting for me.
Not all them girls. Them knock ass knees and them black ass gums. I'm
I
screaming.
can't. But what Rue will do with them gums is still deliver you a lip, honey. She is gonna deliver. You gonna see that. Like everything else might not move the same,
They
but
be
she.
talking about Corey King gum.
Oh no, Corey King gums. Do he got some big gums?
I guess I'd be forgetting. She just looked irritated as a boy altogether, so I didn't even pay attention.
Not irritating as a boy
She
altogether.
do, and she looks smelly. Something about her look. Her and Lydia both look smelly to me. As boy.
Are we back here with them being the smelly couple?
Yes, and you know what I love when they were doing Sam's showcase, and they showed Sam saying, "Send them home together."
Yes.
One of my favorite scenes from the whole season. Send them home together, honey.
Ah, that's so true. All right. So let's move into their performances then. What I love, we talked about this. What I hated about the finale is that the girls is not their voices on these songs. So it just didn't even feel the same with the end song. But Rue announces for the first time in history, the girls are gonna be doing the songs in their original own voices.
Yes,
What a stunning move. Yes,
I liked
absolutely,
it much better as well. Now,
absolutely.
a couple of them still was giving me a little Britney Spears Siri T. It's the I can't. Oh, it was Miss Lexi Love, and I actually liked her song. But some of that I was like, "Is this Lexi? This don't sound like Lexi to me."
So Miss Jewel Sparkle was up first, and she delivered us a little physical comedy um, with her ding. I guess. Wow. What was the title of the song? Ding dong,
Ding
ding,
or ding
ding,
dong, I don't know.
ding
I
dong.
won't. I won't be streaming it.
It's not something like okay. She gave a performance that you would kind of go to see and stuff and experience it there, and you don't need to hear it or see it anymore. Kind of thing. It's not something you would be streaming and listening to again, in my opinion. But as far as working it on the stage, I thought she delivered the physical comedy well as a drag queen. What did you think of her look? What did you think of her performance?
The original look with the dress was not cute to me. And the performance was cute, but I liked it better when Sabrina Carpenter just did it at the Grammys. She literally just did what Sabrina Carpenter did, doing like like doing mistakes and fumbling stuff, doing the performance. And then Sabrina Carpenter, I think that was paying homage from like, was it Goldie Hawn, or I don't know, she was paying homage to some other actresses. It just, to me, I immediately, and I think Dave said the same thing, I immediately was like, girl, this is giving what Sabrina Carpenter just did. I want her to stop being so derivative all the time, because we already know she loved Ariana Grande. It was cute, but it wasn't giving me, I'm trying to win RuPaul's Drag Race, ding dong, and you talking about like being clumsy. It wasn't, the word I said, it wasn't fierce to me.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just okay.
The part I did like whenever she was doing that, and then the song, then that little change it hit with the beat. It reminded me of an old In Vogue song. You remember when they were doing that? Oh gosh, it was like at the beginning of that album. The one that's kind of like a show tuney. It's gonna kill me.
Uh,
Um, dun, 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 dun. uh, let me see. I'm a
is
find
it on
this.
Funky Divas?
It was, what was the one after? Was it after Funky Divas? Let me see. I know it when I see the cover. Masterpiece Theater. It was that one. It was EV3. I think when they were three. I think it's that Riddle. Riddle was the song. It reminded me of that. Like the opening of, I was like, oh, a little cute little change up and stuff. Get the girls going. I thought that part was cute. Um, yeah, I thought it was just a cutesy performance. That's
Mm-hmm.
what Juice gives. So yeah, I guess I didn't really strike her for the whole comedy queen, but then I was trying to think back in the season.
She kind of
She,
been. She was close to winning Snatch Game.
yeah, she bombed Rose, but Ariadne stole her jokes, and yeah. So I guess that's the lane like she going for. I guess I just didn't expect that. I guess that's fine.
Yeah, I don't know. And like her name is Jules Sparkles. It could have been more a song about how like she sparkles, like how I sparkle and shine instead of ding dong.
Yeah, yeah. I guess since that was a hit, apparently with the Vegas stuff, she wanted to keep that going. I didn't like these tights or whatever you call it. What are these leggings or whatever she got on? It was throwing me off.
The color.
The color was just throwing me off. So yeah. All right. Miss Lexi Love was up next. She wanted to remind the girls, don't call her old, honey.
I didn't catch that till I rewatched it. I said, "Oh, okay." She gave me "I Came to Win." To me,
I
I
agree.
like her song.
I
I
agree.
like I like she came out stunning. I like the original look, like that looked like a gown. That was stunning. I like the hair, the reveal. This look was stunning. Come on for the bedazzled skates. I thought she was stunning.
Yes, with them bedazzled skates. She said, "How you gonna come for what's that line? How you gonna come for a classic? How you gonna
Yes,
come
I'm
for me?
fantastic.
I'm
Yeah.
fantastic." I was like, "Yes, I love the lyrics and going on." And she was doing tricks and stuff
Hmm.
in these skates. And that stuff is not easy. And getting picked up and tossed around like this.
Oh, I was so nervous watching this. And I was like, I wonder, did she
Me
do multiple
too.
takes?
Me too. Me too.
She definitely I just knew she was gonna be in the top two. This was stunning to me. I like the ponytail. I thought the song kind of reminded me a little bit of Azalea Banks a little. Like
Yeah.
I liked it.
Oh, and I guess one thing, and we could back up with Juice with this too, because after their performances, because they didn't do to bring out the picture and stuff that they normally do before the finale, but they did that on the finale and
Mhm.
actually had the people out in the audience and stuff too, like while they're doing it. I thought that brought a little extra element to that. I
Mhm.
don't know if you had any thoughts around that idea or even what the girls had to say during that time, even with Jules or let's see. But yeah, I like that kind of element in the finale. It was cute.
That was cute. I'm not the. You already know
Not the sappy.
I'm not the sappy person. I didn't fast forward it because I know we're reviewing it, so I watched it. When I did my rewatch, I definitely fast forward through all of that. I thought it was interesting that Lexi's actual mother did not come to this. It was her drag mom's.
Yeah,
But I was like, maybe her mama couldn't get off of work or something. I don't know. Um, and that's about it. I didn't really have any thoughts on Miss Jules. I thought that was interesting. RuPaul made it a point to say we asked Lexi Love, or we got permission from Lexi to show them as their former self.
roommate, so he covered them
Yeah.
bases.
And I thought that was cute when Ru said, "Did you know you were beautiful then?" And she said, look how I'm posing." I thought
Yeah,
that was cute.
that was cute. Oh, Miss Juice, that what was it, Salicha or whatever, Salicha, however you
Salchicha. I did.
Salchicha. There we go, honey. He was like, he wish he came dressed in drag today, honey, and he
I
stayed
said,
tough.
I'm always tough. You are.
I
What
thought
that mean?
what that mean. But yeah, that part was cute, and I knew we was gonna get there with Lexi with some crying and going on. I was like, but she didn't go too deep. I was like, Lexi, we don't need to just don't go back and talk about using meth no more.
Yeah.
So, that was good.
Oh man. Oh man. Yes. But yeah, she was good.
It do take nerve. What's that side for?
Cause I don't remember how her song go. I didn't get to hers. Oh no, I did get to hers in my rewatch. Try to forget her song already.
What? It do take nerve. It was like my favorite song because of the vocals. She sounded good. Here we about to disagree. Come on, brother.
I didn't dislike it. I just can't remember the song. Oh, hold on. I'm about to mute myself just so I can hear it for a second. Hold on.
The song was cute. Like she came out there, she was giving you the attitude. That first piece she walked out of, I don't know if I really understood that concept. But then she came out and she was in there. But on stage, Anya gives it, honey, like with the facials and just the dynamics there. Like she's an entertainer to me. She's
See,
not like a great, she's not a great dancer,
she's
but
not. And
no,
we're
she's
gonna get to that later. She is not. It
she's
it
not a great
do.
dancer.
It do take nerve to have all this confidence as a black queen. We gonna get to that lip sync, honey. The song was cute. The song sounds like a Lizzo knockoff to me. It definitely sounds like a Lizzo song to me. But it's cute. Her look is cute. I hate
Mhm.
the shoe, but the look is cute. Her body was snatched, honey. She looked like she was padded a little more for the finale.
Honey, she was padded.
I like this wig. And
Yeah.
again, I need everybody in the comments to tell me thank you. Cheers to me for
Let's let
Boosie.
let's zoom in.
Look at that face. Ooh, stunning. Look what turning that eyebrow did for her face. Mm.
Magic.
Sometimes, and some of the girls will call me mean. Wait, I got another. I'll tell y'all later. I have another bullying success story, and it's really a great success story. But this is one right here. Thank God for me. Stunning.
Thank God
Hate,
for me.
hate the drag jewelry.
Mm.
hate the drag jewelry. She
Mm,
just put that on with everything.
she does. She definitely does.
But it was cute.
She was giving you the two. Um, she had a little crowd surf. Mini
She
drop.
did a crowd surf.
No, she had a little fall down in the arm, like because they weren't lifting Anya, honey. They lifted all these other girls, but they got down on the floor so she could fall back like that, and they pushed her back up.
I missed that.
I thought that was funny, but
You can stream their songs as well.
mm-hmm, you sure can. So this would be one if it popped into my playlist or something. I'd be like, oh, it's cute. It's not like one of those hit ones where I would keep going back and back, but I love the energy of it.
I would play In and Out before I would play this
In and out.
one. Her song from the premiere, honey.
Oh yes,
Out, out,
yes,
in,
yes,
out,
yes,
out.
yes, yes, yes.
I wish I had some In and Out, honey. I want a nasty burger.
That's true. That one, yeah, that one was really good. Um, and I thought her interview was cute and stuff too. And you saw her charisma whenever Rue was talking about her taking the time on the stage and how she started going out. Like she just felt like a natural having the interview
Mm-hmm.
conversation.
Yes.
So I
And
did.
her parents were cute. She looked just like her mama in drag. Oh my God. Even sounds like her mother to me.
Just like her.
Hmm.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And the father, Bruce asked the father, "Are you feeling fears?" And he said, "Of course I'm feeling fears."
Okay. We got some questions of a couple of them, but you can fit because Rue was like, I do remember you, Nunya. Nunya,
Do
bitch.
you think her parents are together?
It's giving me the nod, but
Okay.
don't, I wouldn't want to just jump out and say that.
I love that the black parents, honey, they came dressed. They showed up for their daughter. Thank you.
Absolutely. So, last but not least, Miss
The
Sam.
star of the evening, honey.
I love this. Like, let me let me tell you now, Sam. Sorry, so cut my alarm was about to go off. Sam gave it to you all, honey. Like she gave you reveals, she gave you a red carpet, she gave you stunts, she gave you comedy, and a song like with a call out that you can remember. STAR. Like
Look up. I'm a star.
yes, like
With Venus and Mars. I'm a star. I remember that one.
I thought Sam was stunning. Like when she did that red carpet thing,
Hey, hey,
absolutely.
she turned it. She turned it. I have no notes. I knew something was gonna happen. Like I knew she was gonna take the dress off or something was gonna happen. Oh my God. When it turned into a train, and then I realized no, this is her red carpet. She turned it. Her dancing, her choreography, it was everything was so polished. You could tell that she is a pageant girl. She turned it. Now, my critique is not for her. It's for these dancers. They almost dropped my good sister at the end. Did you see
It
them
did.
shaking? But she kept it together.
Yeah.
She gave you fourth place. Oh, not to me. Mama should have been the first one in the finale to me.
Philly, I wanted to call you out for this. Are we talking about Sam Star, or are you back on talking about Anya before we got here? Like, who gave fourth place?
Not Sam Star.
It could have been Sam Star.
Mm-mm.
Not that performance. I don't know. What was tripping me out too was his sister, how she was cheering and going hard. Like they were
Oh, I
so
didn't notice that.
excited.
I have to go back and watch
Like,
that.
yes. Like he was hitting stuff. She was just as excited as he was.
They say the best for last to me. You know how we do Silver's Drag Race? If it was Silver's Drag Race, honey, the top two would have been Sam and Lexi. That's who the top two would have been to me. because both of them turned it, and their songs and performances gave Winner to me. She turned it.
If I went in order of what I'm
Oh,
sending.
okay.
So I probably would have went in order of what I enjoyed with performance, given performance and song. I would have had Sam first. I would have had Sam and Lexi as my favorite. I would have had Sam, then Lexi, then Anya, then Juice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like Jewel's song and performance. Well, I'm gonna just say the song at least. She performed it good, but and
Yeah, I
I
like
was just like, I just saw this at the Grammys. My girl Sabrina just did this, honey. So I already knew.
her. So them girls, they did turn it, turn it, turn it. All right. You want to talk about the miscongeniality or
Yes, yes. So we could talk about their looks as well.
let's see. I
It
had
was
it.
on. It was on one
Was
of
it
the.
on this one?
I thought so.
Yeah, it was.
Mm,
There's Nymphia. She was somewhere.
here they
All right.
go. Miss Tsunami Muse and Miss
Sophia
Safira
Crystal.
Crystal,
Uh-huh.
Miss Slewfoot herself. Look how she walked.
uh,
They both were giving me this Trim report. Trim, like the girls love the back piece. Everybody had a back piece moment, honey.
so here's a kind of full look at Miss Sophia. The color. I do like this color.
I like the color.
With her.
I like the idea of were they feathers? Was it feathers
It was
or fat?
giving that, but I don't know if it was.
I just don't like the shape of it.
Yeah, I felt like she was much better on her season. Kind of like with what she was delivering a little bit than what she came out with here.
The shape of it looked like the maple leaf from the Canadian flag.
It does. Yes.
Like, but if it was a different shape, other than that, I like it. I like the color and I like the mule with it. Her makeup, I didn't like. Was this some? Did her face look different to you, or was it just me?
No, they look different.
Mm,
That wasn't just you.
okay.
Yeah, definitely look different. I'm gonna go see her Friday. She's gonna be here Friday.
Oh, okay. She gonna be at one of the bars?
Yeah, Shakers. They do a brown sugar night, and
Okay.
she's the guest this
I can't
Friday.
remember if I went to Shakers when I was there.
I don't think we did. I'm trying to
Okay.
remember if they were open when you were here, maybe. But Tatiana hosts that Shakers. Well, not on brown
Oh.
sugar night.
Well, you know she's part black.
She
You know who else I just found out is part black? I want to go see the movie Sinners, but I know from watching a review that Haley Steinfeld plays a mixed person in the movie. Haley Steinfeld is it got black in her. I did not
what?
know that.
I didn't know that either.
Both of her parents got black in them. I said, who knew?
Huh.
And look just as white.
Okay. Miss Tsunami News. I remember what we struggling. I was trying to remember what we struggling with her on the season. All right, there's the back.
Well, you know, I didn't really watch that season with y'all, but yeah, she you didn't know that? No, Philly John, I did not know that. And I like Haley Steinfeld because she part of the MCU. I did not know Mama was part of the was black.
And that's the back of. See, I don't like this.
I think it should have looked like you know how Ariettes looked like it was incorporated into the dress and it was the same fabric. Maybe
Yeah.
if what's her name? Safira Crystals was like, the same fabric, or it looked like, because I'm thinking of Scaparelli. Like it should have looked like it was from the same fabric. It just looked very like you just put something on. So the tsunamis.
Yeah.
I like the idea of tsunamis more. I love the dress. I like the idea of this fan more, but it's too big to me. I think hers could have been smaller. Tsunami makeup did not look nice to me, and I wasn't a fan of that pussycat wig either.
Why was there supposed to be something with the LMAO, like
I
a
didn't get it.
something? I was so confused at that part.
Philly John, the Tsunami Muse look, was this a recreation of like Galliano? This looks familiar. This dress I feel like I've seen before, but
The
it's
dress is
pretty.
pretty. The dress is really pretty, and I
Hmm.
love the front piece of this thing, of this fan.
Uh-huh. I
Oh,
love
that's
the front of
pretty.
the fan.
Yeah.
It don't look too big to you though, and it looked like it was one to fall back. It just seemed like it could have been smaller, and then it would have been given like the saint. Like you know how the paintings would show the saints, and they would have this, like how I look. See how my mirror behind me. It just didn't need to be that big.
Yeah. Philly, was that to Saphira look like toilet paper?
I'm screaming. Especially when she turned around, it really looked like some toilet paper. It was giving Charmin.
It I definitely could see that.
But they presented um this season's Miss Congeniality, who was Miss Crystal Envy. Are we going to get to see her for? Why they didn't show her look
I
from
don't
the
know why they
show?
didn't show her look. That's so
Let's see.
random.
Do they have her tagged? I wonder, does she have a picture on her page?
Let's go to her page.
That's so ghetto. What is going on? Can y'all hire me?
Right. I be seeing some social media jobs to run
She
some
got
pages.
the
Y'all
picture.
need some help.
This is so basic. Now
I didn't
it
realize
look,
it was that long.
yeah, it looks so much more grand. Look, what's going on? It look different on here.
Absolutely.
What's this down here? What's this? Like a silver piece.
Yeah. What is that? I don't remember none of
This an
that.
AI picture? Oh, she at the Met. Q, did you buy anything from the Kate Spade Target collection? I did. Hold, please. See, she did. What is going on? It looked like it's a hand on here. Is it supposed to be a hand?
Yeah. That look I could not tell that
Why
at
she didn't
all.
wear that on the show?
She did not wear this right. That's not the y'all. Are we tripping? Audience members, are we tripping? Because this is not at
Wait,
all what I remember.
mm-mm. Okay, wait. Let's read it. What did she say?
Just like that. It's all
P.S. This was my original black and white runway that I really wanted to showcase on the main stage. Unfortunately, I didn't get to wear the glove reveal made
oh,
over 50 yards of black velvet. But here she is in the full glove glory. Gotcha.
I'm glad you okay. All
Because
right.
I'm like, is mama trying to fool us? And Philly John, to answer your question, I am in my office game room, guest room, and because this is my game room, I bought the conversation dice from the K Spade Target collection. I thought these were cute. So Kim, when you come to visit and when you stay over, we have to play this game.
All right. We got um Miss Congeniality. I didn't know who was gonna win. I honestly was clueless.
I wouldn't have been shocked if it was Anya, but then I forgot Anya also had drama and
You're
fucked up
right.
Lexi's outfit and stole the stones from Jules. So
But this stopped the reign of like black queens, right? It had been like a lot of black queens winning Miss Congeniality. I
mm,
think since like or black queens or other queens of color at least. So I think since like season 12 or something.
Well, we returning to having the black girls win the season, so we had to have a trade off.
I didn't mind it. It was fine, but I just thought I just knew we was on a trend that was going for a minute.
Philly John, I really wanted the wine bag. I know that's so random, but I really wanted the wine bag because I'm always going to a function, and I thought that was so cute to have a tote bag in the shape for your wine, and I couldn't find it. Helpers,
Mhm.
I'm gonna make my own, and I'm gonna sell it down to the Etsy.
Down to the Etsy.
Speaking of
Yeah.
Etsy, go get your shirt down to the Etsy, honey.
Now, what? How did everybody, audience, and everyone feel about the Miss Laza segment? Now we honor Miss Laza Minnelli. Um,
Thought it was cute.
it was so cute. I thought it was cute.
And again, I like Judy Garland. I know a little bit more about Judy. My mom's name is Dorothy, so I kind of have an affinity to the Wizard of Oz. Not the Wiz, but the Wiz is cute. But it this made me want to get into Liza more because I need to find out what that Ring the Bell song is from.
Yeah, that's so funny. Rue's like, why? Whatever picture, Rue and these fats and these things, Rue just be pulling out. Like some of that, and even on I remember on What's the Tea podcast when they used to come on. It's not just Rue just has all this weird knowledge
Hmm.
that sometimes come out. It's like, oh, I remember the picture. Use that. Why were you carrying a guitar?
Okay. She said, because they told me to, honey.
I was
I
not
didn't
with.
know her father was a director.
Yes. So does she got to have some stories to
Okay.
tell.
And then watching the Halston, y'all should watch the Halston show. See, it's like a mini series on Netflix, and she's portrayed in that. And they actually, the lady portraying Liza, she actually performs the Liza with the Z song.
Oh,
I
nice,
actually really like that song.
nice. Liza was in that seat performing, honey. I was like, you better do it, girl.
Philly John asks, can she stand anymore? I don't know.
I don't know. I think
I
she's
thought
79 or something.
she's
Oh,
79. She
yeah.
looked good to me.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know Liza was probably playing with her face because I feel like when I was younger, she looked. Oh, you watched it, okay? I feel like when I was younger, she was looking a little tight, and that's when she had married that man who was looking real surgy.
Yeah. Oh, hey, see Desiree. You think she's sick? Okay. That probably so.
Dave said she looked like she had the shakes.
She
I
did
didn't.
look like it. Oh, that's it. I don't. She might have MS. Who knows?
Mm. Oh, and
It
I
might
don't,
be a quick little Google.
honey, because it must have been dark, and they opened up like she's here. Okay,
Oh yeah,
I'm
she
here. I'm just going off camera. I need to refill my beverage.
no problem. She's battled quite a few things. She has
And a drug addiction, child.
right. She had scoliosis. She had a viral or has scoliosis since childhood.
Oh, I didn't know
That's probably affecting her posture now at an
that.
older age. So like she had some kind of viral thing, encephalitis or something.
Mm.
Had hip surgery, had a stroke,
Oh Lord.
other
Okay.
recent concerns. So yeah.
Well, thank God she's still here, honey. I'd rather be trapped, but at least I'm alive. Yes.
But it was so cute because she was like thinking, she was like, she wouldn't have nothing, if it wasn't for us. And then Rue was like, you know, you
She said,
actually,
she said, you all made me. And Ruth said, no, honey, you made us.
yes, there we go. That's how they said it. I enjoyed that part. So that was all cute.
I can't wait for it. They said there's a book, autobiography or memoir about her, and it's
Yeah.
already being made into a film. I'm excited for the film.
Yes. The book, I think what they said, it was a tell all memoir. Supposed to be, it had what it had something like kids in it. It was a cool sounding title. I can't remember what they
Yes.
called it.
And I didn't know that that was Liza's motto to rise above reality. I said, honey, I know that's right.
Honey, I love that saying.
Yeah.
Rise above reality.
And
Absolutely.
yes, I remember when she performed my sister's song in the Sex in the City movie. That was stunning.
Yes. 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 Absolutely. That was so good. That's a good moment when she did that. Single. All right. So now we get to who our top four are. Now I want to know in the chat, y'all let me know who you, or I mean the top two. I want to know who you would have had as top two. All the girls come back out dressed in their outfits, get ready to do abracadabra. And we find out that it's on your nerve, Anya, and well, actually, before we get there, y'all are writing in that. I forgot one thing, and I can't forget Miss Nymphia comes out to the stage. And when you get back,
Looking
brother,
stunning.
I just gotta know. Oh my God, Miss Nymphia, honey, she turned this. And some of our brothers watching, we was like, oh, based on tonight, the right person won last year. No, the way they came back, man, this was stunning.
I already knew she was gonna be stunning. I already knew. And then I don't know if you peeped it. She made that bitch.
Yeah,
And I think it's supposed to be like the wind. Like it's
yeah,
like a tiger or something
yes.
in the wind. Absolutely stunning. It
She
was a little yellow. It was giving butter yellow. She was still on trend, honey.
but she still gave you a banana. She had them bananas under the seat. That was funny.
All right, that was cute, honey. You get a banana. You get a banana. I
She
like
had
that.
teased on Monet on
The pit
what's it
stop.
called? Hmm.
The pit stop.
Yeah, the pit stop when she was there, that she was gonna do something banana, but in a different way. She was like, "You gotta just wait and see."
I
And
watched that pit stop, but I didn't peep. I didn't peep what she said. That's funny.
then she
I'm
got up
back.
to that.
The dog is back, honey. I had to use the facilities, honey. You know, I'm getting older, and when I have a drink, it just be going right through me.
Uh,
Oh, it looked off white to you. Okay, maybe it was off white, but she looks stunning. I love the neckline. I like the headpiece. I like how she had her mouth covered. She's just stunning to me. I didn't know she was at the Olympics.
I
She's
know
stunning.
that was cute.
She was giving winner. I know the girls wanted Safira to win, but oh, I'm about to be shady. I hope she don't see this. On your nerve. I love you on your nerve. But we could have had two black girls that was kind of tacky in a row. Cause Safira Cristal ain't no fashion girl. Like, ooh, that would have been too much. And you know, for the most part, our black winners on Drag Race have been stunning. Aside from Evie Oddly, I don't have time to have black winners that's not polished, honey. Mm-mm.
I'm screaming. Oh, bananas in the background, background. There are bananas back there.
Oh,
I didn't even see that. I was like, look like where are there bananas?
that's funny in the background.
That is funny. Nah,
Nymph
she
is
she did
turned
it.
every time. Yes, she
I
does.
wasn't mad at her winning.
Mm-mm, neither. She turned it.
Okay.
Did you watch Gaga set at Coachella?
I've seen like little pieces.
Ooh, turned it. Now
Absolutely.
I listened to the album. I don't like it as much. I don't like Mayhem as much as I liked. What was the last one called? Chromatica.
Chromatica, yeah.
I don't like Mayhem as much as I like Chromatica, but I do like it. And my favorite song right now is Killer. I love
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Killer reminds me of Yaya or something. Like Killer could feel like I don't know. For some reason, it reminds me of a song off of Cowboy Carter. But yes, Abracadabra. I thought
Abracadabra.
Jules was about to turn and she came, she had all the stuff. She came out with a hat on, she had the umbrella, and Gaga used the cane. I just knew she was about to turn that. What if you let me tell it, she did turn it compared to Miss Nerve.
Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. So, I'm gonna tell you my first initial reaction after this lip sync. I was like, man, what a stunning night for it to be let down by this last lip sync. To me, no one turned it. Like it wasn't. Now, Miss Juice was had more things going on. I had more move, doing a little bit more tricks in there, had some reveals, had some stuff. The first umbrella thing I didn't get unless it's front of I haven't seen the video. I don't know if there's something in the video.
Oh, okay. Well, Gaga doesn't have an umbrella, but she dances with a cane. So I thought she was about to dance with the cane. But she also has on a big hat at some point. So
Mm.
how she was dressed kind of was giving me the video. So I'm like, oh, okay, this.
The
But
only part I've seen of that video is whenever they change like scenes on the abracadabra when they're like doing the movement. And I think it's a bunch of people like seated and doing whatever routine. It's going to like different scenes. But okay. Yeah, I didn't get I just didn't get that part. It definitely fell flat.
even when Jules, did you notice when she was like pulling the black part off?
Yeah.
She was giving me Gaga. You know how Gaga be like looking ugly and not ugly, but you get what I'm saying, like
I, no,
monsterish.
I get you. Absolutely. I thought that part whenever she started doing that and then Anya didn't like have anything but the Harlem Shake. I thought I like maybe she had the Harlem Shake and then hit that heel back there. Um,
When she got up and started going, I said, bye, 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 leave me alone. I said, oh, Jules won. And then when she didn't take nothing off or nothing, I said, oh, Jules won. I don't hate Anya's look, but this hair is a chop. I hate the hair. It's like a finger wave mullet. That was horrible.
figure away, Mullet. Yes.
Mm-mm.
I hated what else hated with her performance was the hair. Like that just looked so wild to me. It was I was like, what kind of hair flip is this? What is going on?
I think when it's time for her to perform like this, that's when you could tell, like, oh yeah, Mama don't perform down to the club. But when she got the lip sync, it be like, ooh,
Like, oh,
she can
you
do some
really are.
choreography, but
Yes.
she can't just dance like, mm-mm,
It's like, oh, you are a part-time drag queen. Like you
mm-mm.
say, that's where you can really see it.
It's
Um,
given.
but it's just like Jules, even with the like, I like that part when she was doing that, but she stopped like lipping and stuff too, and she was kind of just
Uh,
perform like just doing that. It was just chaotic. This whole thing was just a mess. So I felt what I think it just came down to was like track record at that point.
mm.
Because to me, nobody devoured the other person. Now, social media, and you may feel this way. Other people think like Jules just ate her up and destroyed her. I don't.
No, I
I
ain't
don't
gonna say all of that.
think like they're like going crazy. It just wasn't.
But if she won, I would have been okay with it.
Yeah,
I don't know if made me. I'm not gonna go as far as says that she made me mad, but I was just like, oh, what is this?
honey,
Mm.
she's just walking from side to side with that stomp.
We had. between Anya doing the Harlem Shake and Susie doing the stanky leg. I just
Yes.
what year are we in?
Ah,
Oh, girl, the Harlem Shake is so old. I feel like the Harlem Shake. I was in like elementary school when that was the thing. The Harlem Shake. That's like the crip walk. Well, I guess Serena was doing the crip walk down to the Super Bowl. Hey
hey,
Sarah.
Sarah.
Anya Grave, drunk auntie at the function. Yes, especially with that hair and this first stole.
Yeah. Um, I think Jules messed up too for staying in the back so much. Like she was
Mm,
doing a lot of stuff like backstage kind of thing. It's what a
that's so
chaotic lip sync.
cool. Did you? Can we pull up? You know how they go? They always go somewhere to watch the
I was
thing
gonna pull
live.
that up. Yep, absolutely. Let's do that now.
Anya was on Good Morning America the next day on Saturday,
Yes.
and I didn't like what she had on then either. But I will say she's very natural talking. Like she can talk, like all of that stuff is she's good with. But
So I found one standing if we want. This is one of them sitting. I also have her reaction video. That might have it too.
mm, um, she looked. I guess it was cute. She was okay this day, and Jules was cute, and Sam was cute. I just hate this wig. Sam love this wig with these balls. I could never see that wig again, but I like the look.
Let me play her
I'm not convinced that those stunts went off without a hitch. How many takes for Miss Sparkles? Mm. At one point, I think she was struggling to unzip something. I missed that.
that part when she was doing that on the floor. It did take her a little bit to get it off.
Oh.
She had a little fumble.
How Anya addressed Uraji. Oh, so too. I mean, she always got her mouth open and showing them teeth. So yes, I hope you get that. Make sure your mouth is together. And you about to be on tour and then people face. Do you think Anya gonna be performing at Vegas Live? What's she about to do? She need to be the host. She need to sit in the chair like Liza and be the host. Because I think Asia O'Hara was the host when she was.
Yeah. All right. This was her reaction, y'all. On your nerve.
Look, got that mouth open.
All right. I don't want to get Dean for nothing if that's too much. Who knows? That shouldn't be any problem. But I heard a little music in that background, so let
Oh
me.
yeah.
But
Always, Sarah. Always. She always got that mouth open. Always.
so y'all made me think of talk about that Aura Haji because she was definitely yelling. If
She
she don't,
looked pretty though. I like this wig. I
you
like the
like that
color on
wig.
her. She looked pretty.
Good morning.
Uh,
She was on Good Morning America. Did you like that look?
no.
Oh, I think I got a
It
clip right.
wasn't ugly, but it looked like a robe you have on when you sitting in your dressing room, like before you actually put on your clothes. It
Uh huh.
she I can you now I just did a little light beat, but can y'all see my eye makeup?
Yeah.
Because I told you I was gonna do a little something for the finale.
Let's go full screen. Let's.
I'm giving the girls a little red in my eye, and I like a black wing. Oh,
Yes.
Now you can see my boy hair under here. Uh, but I just be like, girl, really? That's what you did to go on Good Morning America? I just sat in my room to do the cosmetic corner with a robe on and some jewelry. She don't even have on a necklace. Like I just don't know. No. This is not what you're doing to be on Good Morning America. And you just won. Mm. And that's one of my favorite colors too. I love lime green, but it's a no for me. Mm. That's why Arietta need a whooping. That's all we could think about now. You are exactly right. That's all I think about every time I see her with that mouth open.
That's
Yes,
all.
child. It's feeling muggy out here in the shot today. Yes.
Okay, Muggy. Yes.
Mm-mm.
I'm glad the weather has changed now so we can get outside.
Look, before you came on the live, I told Dave, I said, child, I only got so much time in this wig. I'm about to be hot. Good morning, America. Good night, Anya. Good. Why she don't have on a necklace, Cam? Look
I,
at this.
why is that neck so bare? I the girls wear necklaces and chokers when they don't need it. And
She
then when
had it on with that bodysuit and the catsuit that didn't need it on, but you came on here with the scepter. Why she don't have a crown on?
I think the crown is right there on the table. It looked like.
Oh,
All
she looked like she still kind of got the eyebrows kind of going up today,
right.
or maybe just a bad angle.
They're really long on this one.
Mm-mm.
It's a little angle. Child, maybe we're gonna give her grace. She was partying all night, honey.
Girl, what Philly said, Anya looks like a boy around the neck and chest. I agree. And to be honest, the fabric is giving Santee Alley or Joanne fabric. Look at it around the shoulder. Look at it. I don't like this seam around the shoulder.
We're gonna get a glow up. I'm praying.
I'm praying.
I'm praying.
She I don't know if she gonna be looking like Nymphia when she come back next season. She gonna be looking like Saphira at best. No,
So
I get her that she can look better than Saphira because that ain't doing much.
uh-uh.
Shade.
Well, people, this is not we have finished the season, but the drag race content is not over.
Mm-mm.
Or the drag content is not over.
No.
Not at all. Because we do have All Stars coming. And outside of All Stars, we have decided we will be delivering some drag news for you at times.
Yeah.
So make sure you do hit that bell, y'all, and go and we can have some conversations and keep the party going.
Yes.
Yes, Sarah. We will be doing All Stars 10.
So you can
Absolutely.
get this party started. Let's play some basketball. Yes, honey, we got the Met Gala.
Okay.
Manila, Nilla.
Look,
I'm kind of behind on videos for my channel. I need to get my life together.
child, me too. It's been, we're coming out of Easter, all this stuff, but the Met Gala is around the corner.
Yes, what's today's day? Today the 21st.
It's like in a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah, so it's in 2 weeks from today.
Okay.
It's on the 5th. Yeah, it's the 5th.
Okay.
It's Cinco de Mayo. Oh, it's too much going on. That's my friend birthday. That's my friend birthday. I'm gonna be like, well, girl, I got to do. This is work too, honey. I got to do my other job, and then I could go outside. But yes, we got to be ready for the Met Gala. Okay, I just said this to Jay. You tell me if you would like to be a part. I did a list, I think last year, of my top 10 or top something favorite Met Gala looks.
Mm.
But we could also do some kind of video, something about the Met Gala counting down, getting ready for the Met Gala.
Okay.
Maybe the worst looks. I don't know. I'm sure there's something we could do with that. And yes, this all starts. I still haven't seen the commercial or anything. Does it start? When is it supposed to start on the 9th? That same week?
Yeah, the
When are
night.
they gonna announce the queens?
I don't know when it's officially going to be announced. Well, I guess since this season is over now, because everything is still the rumored list.
Mm. Yes, I could put on something for the Met Gala. Okay, so I think I need to do my fashion news for March. When we're done with this live, I might just stay in my geesh and record that since I'm in recording mode. And then I need to get my style report video together. But I'm gonna change my looks. When I tell y'all what the trends are, I'm gonna have on the trends,
Okay.
if that makes sense. So
Yeah.
it's just taking a minute to get it together. But I could dress up for the Met Gala. I could put on a little piece of tie. The theme is tailoring.
We were supposed to here in DC, my friends, the whole plan before we were gonna do we had delayed it. We was gonna do a group photo shoot for a day. And one of the themes was actually like the Met Gala theme
Mm.
to do for one of the looks. So
Okay, so for this year, because it's two different things. I think for the actual, yes, for the actual Met Gala, the theme is super fine tailoring black style. But for
yes,
the exhibit, it's more so on black dandyism. But
Danny
I
is.
guess either way,
Mm-hmm.
um, we're gonna see. Hopefully the girls don't pull a fool and
We're
do
gonna
nothing
see.
stupid. We in Trump's America, so don't
No,
know.
that's gonna be a time.
Please, no blackface. Please, I know. You could call the fashion show Threads on the Couch. Oh yes, that'd be cute. um, I know back in the day that non-black people wore afros. I don't want to see nobody in an afro wig if they ain't black.
Oh, we
No
don't.
black, no black hairstyles, no braids, none of that. Mm-mm. Oh, come on, the Parker's Closet. That's cruel.
uh,
Um, but yes, they need to go and announce the girls. Did you read the list to me the last time we went live, or did I
yes,
read? Okay,
we're
I
reading it.
really hope Ginger Minge is not back for real. I don't ever have to see her on my TV screen again.
Now,
So
was
over
that
her.
you that saying like, was that you or my friend Sean? We were talking about. Sean might have been told me something that he heard. Remind me if this was our conversation or a conversation with one of my friends, Sean, that he heard that some people are coming back as mentors, and that's what he thinks. That's why he
Oh,
thinks Georges and Ginger Minge.
mm,
And I don't know, maybe the other one might have been Asia, maybe her or something. I don't know. He thinks they're like for each group that's coming,
mm.
there's supposed to be like a mentor or something.
Why would a bitch that didn't win
Mentor,
need
I
to
don't
be?
know. I don't. He said that's what he heard.
Oh, okay.
They got all these rumors floating out there. We'll see.
Mm-mm. Oh, okay. Well, you back. You had froze for a minute.
Oh, I'm back.
Uh-huh. Well, we gonna see. And I better not see no pinch plats either. What are pinch plats?
Pinch plats.
Like the
like the
real
little,
skinny braids.
like the little kid kind of.
I don't know what that is. But yes,
Or
I'm excited.
yeah, I don't know what that is either. Maybe
Are
that's
you gonna go see Sinners?
so funny you said that. I was looking at my message now. Friends of our chat was saying, "Are we still going to the movies tomorrow to see it?" We were talking about going to the Tuesday film where it's cheap.
I might do the same thing.
No, them movies are $20 these days. Like them regular.
It's not cheap on Tuesday.
No, on Tuesday you could go $7 or $9.
Oh,
You know, it depends. But I just
uh,
about that regular price.
oh yeah. And child, I could sit down at home and watch a movie, but sometimes I don't feel like sitting at the movies. I can't smoke a blunt while I'm watching. I mean, while I'm watching a movie at the movies, I could smoke at home and like to get up and pause it.
Did you hear that they're thinking about doing smoking theaters?
For so
And
you
some
can
way.
smoke weed.
Well, that was one of the questions we're talking. It was like, okay, because I don't think people really smoke cigarettes like that anymore the same way. Are we just talking about cigars? Are we talking about weed? Whatever you want. I gotta, but they're talking about ways to adjust to the times and to get people back into the theater and that kind of stuff.
Okay, we both went out that time. What you say?
Oh, am I here?
Yes, you here
Said it's trying to think of creative ways to get people back into the
in
theater.
the movies. They better because they can go on close and we can watch it at home.
Mm-hmm.
But I do want to see Sinners. I keep hearing that Sinners is good.
People say it's stunning. So yeah, I definitely want to see it too.
But yes, our new winner. Cheers to On Your Nerve. If you remember, I distinctly remember when we first started watching the season. I just knew she was gonna be a first out, and she won. Usually, I know the winners. I was just all the way off on her. But go on.
I forgot I asked earlier in the chat, like, who do y'all think was gonna be the final two? I I
Oh,
really thought Sam was gonna be in there
mm.
too. After that performance, I thought Sam was definitely gonna be called at the
and
Onion.
she, and then if she didn't win, she definitely should have been coming back for All Stars, not Lydia. Girl,
Uh yeah.
I can't wait to see it, child.
Oh yes, Philly. I heard that. My brother is watching that actually. Now he said it's pretty good. I don't know how many episodes he's seen.
Oh, okay. I saw something about that, but I haven't watched it.
I haven't started it either.
I'm not gonna say what I want to say. I have to forget that we on YouTube, but sometimes I don't have to share my opinion on everything. Sometimes I could just keep it to myself. I'm gonna keep it to myself why I've been hesitant to watch
Uh,
it.
oh gosh, and I guess I was thinking too. In closing, one of the things about the season, since we're over it, did y'all have any favorite moments of this season? Like, is this season gonna be remembered too as like just a good TV season, but one we don't necessarily go back to and watch? Or was she given like that? I do think one of my favorite moments was the lip sync in the beginning with Dochi
Yes.
with with Let's See and Crystal.
That made me really get into that song too. I agree.
Yeah,
Um, no, I think this is the season I'll go back to watch, kind of like how season 16 was, because it was messy. It was a lot of mess going on. I haven't watched Untucked in seasons. This
I,
got me to even watch Untucked. So no, I think we'll come back and watch it. Now we not watching it for the fashions, but for the TV, yes.
it did feel like it at one point. Did the season
Oh,
feel fast to me?
yeah. It didn't feel long. It felt fast. I was
It didn't
entertained.
feel long. No,
Mm.
I don't know if that's because we've been reviewing it. Did that help it move fast? I don't know,
Well,
but
we
it did.
used to be reviewing it to talk about it on Clubhouse, and I'd be like, "Girl, I'm not watching this."
That's true.
I did
That's
not care
true.
nothing about season 15 or 16.
That is very true.
I'm rewatching 15 now because I like some of the girls. Like I like Mistress now,
Mm,
but
yeah.
the girls, make sure y'all subscribe and hit the notification bell. What do you have? I think I haven't watched your. I need to catch up on a stream it or skip it.
Streaming to skip it. I've been behind. I got them all that I want to do. I just haven't. You know how I go in this creative world. Sometimes you just don't get sit down and record it. So I have not done that yet. It's just been other stuff going on. So yeah, I got to get on there and review some more for y'all because I do have some in the wheelhouse to do. But the podcast, if you have not followed the Parker's Couch podcast, I do with both of my brothers. Is different than this. It's a mix. If you a sports girly or political, it's a mixture of
Oh,
sports
okay,
and politics
okay.
podcast that we do. So
So
on the
that's why I don't always follow because I don't
yeah,
follow the sports, but it's a mix. Okay.
yeah. So and we might have some interesting things coming too. I'm working on, but it gets to YouTube a little later. The main thing is if you follow audio podcasting, your main podcasting
Mm.
streams. And yeah, it's picking up. We're almost our next episode, maybe our next episode, the one after that, we'll hit 1,000 downloads, which is a milestone.
Praise
And pretty
God.
good with the number of episodes that we put out. So get on there with the couch, y'all. Keep
Okay.
rolling with us. Like the feedback. Yes. So we will be recording. It's now a bi-weekly, and that's what changed up. This we took some months off, restructured. It's a bi-weekly podcast now. Like you get paid, honey. When that paycheck come in,
Yes.
tune into the couch.
Yes. Okay. Um, just be on the lookout for my fashion news and then my style report and some pre Met Gala stuff. And then we need to get together our drag news. And
Yes.
yes, honey, just stay tuned. We said we want to start reviewing another show, like a scripted show.
Give us
I
some ideas
You
and
need to catch up on The Last of Us, but I do not want to review that.
you let me know that. Yes.
And not even for the reason I said at first. It's just too much going on. I literally have to like the first two episodes. I've had to fast forward through the episodes because it's just I can't watch all of that stuff. It's too much. I have to like just go back and watch the review to see what happened because I'd be like, I got to skip
Yeah.
that part.
But if y'all know a new show that's coming or something that's planning to come out this summer that we haven't seen that you're interested in, definitely open to those ideas.
Because I don't know anything else that's about to start. Mm. We have to find a new show.
Yeah. And I agree, Bree. I honestly, there's so many people that could have won this, and I would have been okay. But people, I know people that were really upset over Anya winning. They would have been upset if Lexi won. They would have been upset if anybody else was. Like it was just all this mix of stuff, and I'm like, really? It could really be either one of these girls.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, I just want people to know it's a TV show. Calm
It
down.
is. And then make it.
It's a TV show. Calm down.
I agree. It's just drag, mom. It's not personal. It's just drag.
Just drag. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's all
Well,
we got.
that's all she wrote. I'm gonna go figure out Genter.
Yes. And I don't know if you was planning to or if you're busy tonight, but I'm probably gonna or I could open a clubhouse room. It's
I'm
been a minute
down.
since I've been up on there.
Speaking of boring things, I didn't watch. Did Housewives of Atlanta come on
I
yesterday?
Yes, and I didn't watch it. I'm gonna
Oh,
watch
I
it.
thought they was going to skip it because of Easter, but it still came on. See, I'm so bored with Housewives of Atlanta. I don't even keep up with it to talk about it.
They got a whole new mid trailer pretty much and everything now for the rest of the season. I'm like, oh, okay.
Girl,
I
they
know
bring.
in Kenya, I guess Kenya YouTube thing came out too, her little confessionals. I haven't watched that.
Ooh, okay. I haven't watched that. You know what I would like? We should do a video on because I wanted us to do one on the first episode, but we didn't. We should do a reaction to one of Nini's episodes because
We
we definitely have
should.
thoughts on Nini.
I definitely have some thoughts over that last one.
I
And
do
I think
too.
we would yeah, we were going.
And she didn't bother me. It
Yeah,
could be better, but I wasn't just like, I don't know.
she didn't bother you as much as it bothered some of us. I don't know if
Yeah.
bothered is the right word.
Yeah.
It's just some things I want better.
Mm-hmm.
And what's so funny, I've been watching old school Atlanta, and it
Mm-hmm.
was like on the part two. Where you remember whenever she got the job at the news station and she was working on interviewing, she just had letting her interview with Jermaine Dupri right now. And I was like, oh, I
Oh, I remember
forgot
that.
all about this when Nene was out there getting a job. And she was with the news station. I was like, oh, okay.
Working on working. Nene was stayed with her job. I didn't. She said it in the episode. I remembered that she was in Cinderella. I didn't remember she went from Cinderella to Chicago. I didn't remember she did Broadway twice. The girls need to put some respect on Nene Leakes' name. Nene Leakes was that girl. I was tuning in to the new normal every week. Okay, that was my show.
And Bree, let me not say mid-season trailer. That's the wrong word. Just a new promo. Now
Mm.
since Phaedra is about to be on and stuff, and they
Oh,
they
girl.
did a whole new promo and some things upcoming and da 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 da.
You know what? Cam, maybe we should come on here because Miss old tired Phaedra Parks gonna be on the show. Maybe we should review a couple episodes of Atlanta because you
Maybe
know the Bravo people love to come on here and listen to everybody say the same thing over and over. So we can get us some watch hours and talk about Housewives of Atlanta. I
we
think
definitely could. We could do that.
we have been skipping some of the some of the predictable things, but honey, we could do it. She was that girl. We need her on top again. She is too talented for a mediocre podcast. This
Uh,
is true.
honey, it
Uh,
did. Wasn't
uh,
the promos too?
uh.
I was. What you say?
Now, Philly John, not too much.
Oh
Not
gosh.
too much. Not too much.
But
Let me say Brad May.
just even some things though, I was like, Nene, a part of us like, are you in the hallway right now? What's going on? Like, what is it? What is going on? What is this team doing around you? Like,
The audio sounded weird or something.
yeah, like when it just I was like, even Wendy came out with something a little more polished and put together than this now.
Now,
Let's with the look.
since you brought up Wendy, some of our friends was like, "Ooh, I didn't like Nene interview skills." I don't remember Wendy Williams' interview skills being nothing stunning. She was just messy, but she was not no. She is not was not Oprah. She just
No,
was messy, and she got people to
yes,
feel their
but
teeth.
she lived in that. That's a whole different style. That was different. I don't know if Nene's trying to. I don't know.
And I'm not. It might be a different realm, but I just be wanting to throw it out there because the girls live for Wendy, so she's on par with Wendy to me. And Nene is funny. Nene messing up words is funny. That doesn't bother me.
Yeah, like the Nene interview, her
Yeah.
the way she interviews and stuff doesn't bother me, and her name because that's Nene, and I want her to be quintessential Nene because
Mhm.
we love that character. Some of the que- uh, some of the questions though, I'm like, I'm like, yeah, girl, you really reading this off of paper? Like y'all really wrote this question down in y'all team, and was like, this is a good question to ask on the interview. Hire me, Nene. Let me be your producer. Can I come in and help produce things? Because some of the production elements, your team is failing you.
I yeah. I'm still looking forward to the next one. And then she put out a video today. She put out a video answering questions.
Oh, okay, that's
And then
good.
she said, I hear y'all. So maybe she's responding to some of the things that people are saying
Well,
about
she
her
did that
stuff.
in the show. That part was a little weird
Oh, she
to me.
did. I missed that.
Yeah, she started off.
But I know the face comments she said.
Yeah, that was one with the face comment. She read like three different people comments. They have it's something there. It's not there with what it needs to be when they did that part. Thank you, Bree. So that last part, Latasha just lied and lied and lied, and like Nene knew nothing about the girl. I was like, it was just weird.
I think you know what I think it didn't bother me. It didn't bother me because it gave me for the viewer watching at home that I didn't really know anything about Latasha Scott until I watched their reality shows. And then from watching the reality shows, I think I got more insight from y'all. I barely knew who Escape was. So like I just think I was just thinking in my lens, if I wasn't a person that watched their show on Bravo and maybe just knew some of their songs, I probably wouldn't know all the mess stuff. So I didn't hate that Nene was asking her some of the basic questions. But I also thought it was funny that Nene didn't even know that she had a kid.
You got a kid, really?
That was funny to me. I'll be right back. I'm just getting some more coffee.
Uh, oh, and she was popping up. She was propping her head up too, talking about how good she could sing, girl. She stayed on that. I was like, Nene, this is not Whitney Houston over here. We do like her voice, but calm down. It's okay.
One thing Nene Leaks is gonna do. Nene Leaks is never gonna give Candy Burris her flowers being the star.
Never.
Ever.
Oh my gosh.
Ever. She can't wait to say how somebody else can sing, but she
When she
don't
said
tell
she'd
her.
rather hear Ashley, I was like, okay, we do it a lot now.
I'm in my pain with his finger.
Maybe maybe it's not too late to review this. You know, brother, because Nene is paying attention too to what people are saying.
She might respond to us, so maybe we need to go watch it and then come back later. I'm down. I'll come back with a
And I would make sure my critiques are worded in a way because I love Nene down, honey, and I don't want like
no
it
beat.
ain't nothing but love for Nene.
I,
So
I got nothing but love for you, baby. Yes. Funky Dot even said something recent. Oh, he was talking about after he went on his cruise with the Funky Bunch. It just made him be more conscious of how he talks to his audience because now he feel like he know his audience more, and it made me think about remember when Mari Saw watched one of my videos and she DM'd me and got me together
hmm
about talking about her shape. I low key appreciate it. And if it's somebody who I really like and I would like to do something with, I don't be going as hard as I want to. Even Miss Rihanna, I don't say what I really think about Rihanna on YouTube.
right. And I need to think about some of that stuff a little bit. Yeah, think about like how to be conscious about what you say. And look, I ain't got time to be going to war with people right
Me
now.
either. And I want to be down to the Met Gala, honey. I
Okay.
want to be interviewing the girls. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I love Nene, but her shade and the one person who can help her career is funny to me. This is true. Candy been doing this YouTube shit. All the girls are just not doing. That's true. And Candy still
That's
doing
true.
speak on it. And I don't even know what they be speaking on now because I don't even watch it. But she sure had the people still on there.
Right.
Do
No, she's had the blueprint all this time for sure.
she got her fashions together?
Do.
Praise God. Okay.
All right. Well, that's two. We hit two. We doing this, bro. That's what we doing. We gonna do it.
Okay. And this the last thing before we go. If you are not subscribed and you watching this, you need to subscribe because the girls be watching these drag race lives. You need to subscribe. It's a boy that I just started watching his YouTube recently. He only been making YouTube for like 2 months, Cam, and he got like 25,000 subscribers already.
Shut up.
I don't know what I don't know what be going on. I do know it's easier for white people to get subscribed, but oh,
Twitter. What?
and don't even be talking about
What's his
nothing.
content?
He be like talking about like stuff that's trendy on TikTok and like I actually do find him entertaining and he kind of cute. He young, but it ain't. He ain't talking about nothing. If his ass subscribed, I should have been subscribed. I mean, excuse me. If he monetized, we
That's
should
the
have been
question. Really,
monetized.
did he buy them? That I
Can
wonder.
you buy him?
You can do that on YouTube
Oh,
too,
I
and
didn't know that.
it yeah, people have done that stuff, and then it gets caught up with later on down the road.
Oh, I didn't know that. But no, I don't want to buy mine. I want the people to actually tune in. I want people to be ready. Uh, like how I be ready for my people that I watch on YouTube to upload. I want the people to be ready for us to upload.
Absolutely.
But share us with your friends. Share us down to the tacky Facebook if you're a Facebook girl. Yes.
Not the tacky Facebook.
Yes. You know the people love to be on Facebook arguing.
Uh, that is true. All right.
Okay, we'll holler at y'all later.
Peace.
Toodles, thank you for joining us.